Why do we love football? It's just something we're born into and sticks with us. Games have become like holidays, a gathering of extended family and friends, a feast to be shared.
We smoking today.
And throughout our lives, it gives us a chance to be involved. Though many of us will never lace up a pair of cleats, young and old, brother and sister, all are welcome and invited to take part in the experience, to share in the triumphs, and to grow from the life lessons it presents. This is why we love football. This is our football. This week on Our Football with Chris Ash, we revisit the home opener with the head coach of the Scarlet Knights. We look ahead to New Mexico. And we spend some time with senior sensation Janarian Grant.
Our next coach has to be a great ambassador for our university, someone who can lead young men, someone who will get our fans hopeful and excited again about Rutgers football. Chris Ash is the right man to lead that effort.
I want to build a first-class program here. Load it up! Load it up! It's going to take an extreme amount of work. It's going to take a lot of the right people.
Great timing,
going in the same direction. I want to build a fast, physical team that plays with relentless effort.
Janarian Grant, he's going to do it! What a run by Robert Martin for the score!
Tremendous enthusiasm.
Taken down, what incredible effort!
And plays for each other. A program that the university, the state of New Jersey, high school coaches, and high school players, they want to come here and be a part of it.
So the first win as a Rutgers head coach, Chris Ash.
When I had to go out there and hire a new football coach, I knew this was going to be a very, very important hire for Rutgers University. And we needed someone who was going to have an intensity, somebody who was going to have a plan, somebody who was going to understand the importance of Rutgers University here in the state of New Jersey. Obviously, as the only Big Ten school in the New York metropolitan area, that brings a lot more media focus, and so really is going to have to be somebody that had many, many different aspects of being a head coach. I thought, let me get the best person for Rutgers University.
Load it up! Load it up! Finish, there we go!
But I had very high expectations after the conversations that we had before I hired him. He's exceeded those expectations and what I thought he could bring to our program, literally in every way, in every aspect of what he does. The first thing he brought is a plan and an understanding of how you compete at the highest level of football in one of the toughest conferences in the country.
There we go! There we go!
And certainly probably the toughest division in the country. He has demonstrated from day one that he has a plan to do that, he knows how to do that, and he's executing on that plan. Then you have to have somebody who has intensity. He lives for football. He's here pretty much every day by 6 a.m. He works till late in the night. He is focused on every detail of the program, and if you look around the country, the best coaches, the most successful ones, they look in and they pay attention to every aspect, whether it's what you're doing in the equipment room, what you're doing in the training room, what you're doing in the weight room, what you're doing in the training table. All of those things he focuses on, and he wants to bring the very best practice to what we do in those areas, and it's my job to support him in doing that. He's got a perfect blend of experience, youth, energy, enthusiasm, passion. You really look across his staff and you say he has assembled what I would argue is one of the best staffs in the country.
Great timing, Gio!
I felt like I was hiring the next head coach of Rutgers football, and that's who we got. And since he's been hired, everything that he's done has confirmed for me that we have the absolute right person for the job.
Our Football with Chris Ash is delivered by UPS, helping companies solve for today's rising customer expectations. Visit ups.com/solvers to find out more.
Put a W in front of the Chris Ash era at Rutgers, a 52-14 victory over Howard University, and the head coach of the Scarlet Knights joins us right now on Our Football. Chris, what did it mean to you to get that W?
It meant a lot. We needed it just for the confidence of the football team and the players, and the way we came back in the second half and the way we played in the second half after a slow start meant a lot. I was really impressed by the players, their ability to hang together and come out in the second half and play really the way we felt like we should have when it started. But it's good to get the first W, get it out of the way, and just focus on our process of getting better.
Will you remember this first one years from now?
Yeah, it was hot. We didn't start out very well, and we finished strong. So there were a lot of things to remember about it. But yeah, it's a big deal. You know, I mean, I don't think about it a lot, but anytime you get a first victory as a head football coach, I mean, it's a big deal.
Down 14-0, and Janarian Grant gives you the shot in the arm that you needed. It changed the complexion of the football game, didn't it?
Janarian Grant's got a running start and blockers in front of him from the 16.
It did. Janarian's an outstanding player, especially with the ball in his hand.
And he's still on his feet. There he goes.
And he gave us a huge spark when we needed one.
All the way to the house for the touchdown.
And it's really a credit not only to him, but the whole kickoff return team. I think the first couple of weeks here, our kickoff return team has done an exceptional job. They've blocked well. They know every time the ball's kicked and Janarian gets his hands on it, there's a chance to go all the way.
Grant is in for a direct snap, and on third down, reverses his field and goes long.
Yeah, another impressive run, another impressive play, and he's going to be a one-man highlight show here soon. So can't say enough good things about the way he's playing. He loves the game of football, and we're just trying to get the ball in his hands as much as we can.
Are you thinking of converting Chris Laviano to a lineman position or perhaps a tight end when he threw that beautiful block to help spring Grant?
Yeah, if he can block like that, we'll find other ways for him to do it. You know, Janarian's going to need other blockers, so we'll keep finding ways to get it done.
Chris Laviano makes this happen at the beginning of this play.
Very unselfish play. Not a lot of quarterbacks will throw themselves in there like that for their teammates, and I think that shows a little bit about the type of chemistry that we have, that a quarterback's willing to give himself up like that.
In the second half, you held Howard to 5 total yards. What changed defensively for you?
A couple things. One, we just went out and played smarter football. In the first half, we didn't leverage the ball. We had them backed up on their goal line on one particular drive, and we didn't leverage the ball the right way, and it got outside and went for a big play late in the second quarter. Just things we can't do. We didn't tackle very well in the first half. We were kind of getting away from the way that we coach and teach tackling, and just didn't play inspired football the way we wanted them to, and they came out in the second half and played the way that we need to play to give ourselves a chance to win.
In the second half, offensively, you really control the line of scrimmage. Is that the key to launch your rushing attack?
Yeah, again, you talk about keys to victory. That's what we want to be able to do every week. I felt kind of got away from that in the first half of that game, and at halftime we said, hey, look, we got to get back to being who we want to be offensively, and that's controlling the line of scrimmage, that's running the football, and play action passes off of it.
Laviano, play action, wants it all up top, and it's there for the touchdown. End zone touchdown. So that's a touchdown. And Rutgers is rolling now.
Tylen Oden, did we see a little glimpse of the future? Because he's very athletic as a quarterback.
Yeah, I think so. We wanted to get his feet wet a little bit and continue to build his confidence and his knowledge of the offense and see what he could do on game day. He went out and made some spectacular runs that we're really excited about. That's why we recruited him. We thought that he could do that.
Keeping it himself. Oden's got first down yards. There he goes.
And we just didn't know how soon he was going to be able to do it. So he continues to impress us in practice. He continues to improve all the time. And as we go through the season, you'll probably see more and more of him.
What did you find out about your football team trailing 14-0 and then coming back to win this game?
Very resilient. We have good chemistry, good belief. The brotherhood on this football team is strong, and we were tested, but nobody flinched. They just kept going, and it does say a lot about our football team and the makeup of the character of the kids on the team.
New Mexico is next. More coming up on Our Football with Chris Ash. Don't go away.
Rutgers fans, don't miss your chance to join in and help build a Big Ten game day experience. Go to ScarletKnights.com for tickets to these upcoming home games.
Second and goal for New Mexico at the 5. McCorley, touchdown, New Mexico.
New Mexico comes to High Point Solution Stadium this weekend. They've scored 79 points, Chris Ash, in their first 2 games. They are a high-powered offensive team.
They are. They run the option exceptionally well. It's unique. Their offensive system is not run by many offenses here in college football right now, so it's a challenge for us to be able to focus and be disciplined and play the option the way we need to play it to be able to slow them down. I don't think in the last 3 or 4 years many people have even slowed them down, so tremendous challenge for us.
Last year, New Mexico led the nation in plays of 60 yards or more. They had 11. What is it like preparing for a team that's capable of scoring at any given moment?
Yeah, well, that's one of the keys to victory is you've got to slow them down. And how do you slow them down? You've got to eliminate the big plays. They live and die off the big plays. They're an offense that can go 3, 4, 5 yards at a time, but that's when you start to fall asleep, and next thing you know, it's a play-action pass, or you cut the dive loose on the option, and it's gone, for a 60-yard touchdown.
So what do you expect from your home crowd after seeing what they were like for the first game here?
Well, this is a real football team coming in. New Mexico's a really good football team, one that's going to present a huge challenge. I think fans are going to see a very competitive football game.
One reason only. Touchdown on 3, touchdown on 3. 1, 2, 3. Touchdown. Let's go, RVision.
If you're a really big college football fan, I think it's going to be a great game, a great environment to be a part of.
Coach, it's like you're picking up some momentum here. It's each week, and you're playing a tough opponent, and this is what the college football season is all about, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. That's what we work so hard for. We're excited about it. New Mexico comes to town, then we got the Big Ten opener the week after that. So very exciting brand of football going to be played here at High Point Solution Stadium as we continue.
Our football with Chris Ash rolls on. Don't go away.
Josh, other side, Josh. Other side.
Stretch, here we go. Get loose. Get loose. Get your body right. Feel good? Ready to go? Head trainer said it. Take ownership in your body. Hey, you got to be locked in. Your job responsibility, your execution has to be so much higher than everybody else, okay, because you are the leader, right? The leader sets the precedent. Let's go. Hey, we're going to be on red, consistent improvement. Execute at a higher level. It has to happen today. Has to happen better than yesterday. You got to stay calm, right? Yeah, you got to hear what your job responsibility is and execute it, right? Keep the emotion levels down. Execute your job responsibility at a high level. We good? We good? Yes. Head fake to the outside. Boom. Good. Nice. Hey, anticipate. Anticipate. Boom. Ball. Oh, yes, sir! I'm going to tell him to throw you an out route, okay? Like 5-yard roll flat. Nice. Try to save you a bit of that there. Nice job, Lav. Great series, Lav. Great series. We don't have time for dissertations. Hey, it's playing time now. Hey, I couldn't imagine being anywhere else with you guys. All right, this was a lot of fun. Let's get better and make it even more fun. Let's get a break. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Offense.
What were you expecting, and what are you looking for from Drew Maringer?
Drew, I think, is one of the bright young minds in the coaching profession.
Here we go. Get stretched. Get stretched. Get your body right. We have to have a better day than we did yesterday. We're not trying to win the Super Bowl today. We're trying to improve from yesterday. Consistent improvement every single day.
I've watched his career from when he was a graduate assistant at Iowa State, graduate assistant at Ohio State, went to James Madison to be the offensive coordinator. Watch what he did at Houston this last year.
Off to run through. Let's go. Nice ball, kid. Execute at a higher level. It has to happen today. It has to happen better than yesterday. Okay? I say perfect. Did I say perfect? No, better than yesterday.
Tom Herman is one of my really good friends in this profession, and Drew was he was a mentor to Drew, and he helped Drew along in his career.
Slide it to the field! It's a flood route, just coming from the opposite side. Hey, execute, high level of execution. Here we go.
And I think it's his time to take over an offense and show what type of potential he has and what type of a star he's going to be in this profession.
Go out and win today. Execute your job responsibility, high level, win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win. If you find yourself in a window, settle down. That's where the sweet spot is. That's where you're going to get the ball, all right? Here we go. Good ball. Good ball.
And I'm very excited about what Drew brings to the table, not only as a person, as a coach, and as a leader for the offensive staff and the offensive players.
3 by 1. Urgency, +2. Nice job, Carlton. Great timing, Gio.
Drew's barely older than some of your kids. Do you think that still works?
Yeah, I'm not concerned about age. I'm concerned about experiences and potential.
Speed to power. Nice. Ball. Oh, yes, sir!
He's been around some great offensive minds. He's learned from some of the best in the game.
Hey, Carlton, that's because you were split too tight. You were split too tight, and then you released inside and didn't lean back out. Widen your split. You still got to carry it out to the pitch key. Normally, he's up on you, and I want you to expect that he probably might be.
That's a touchdown.
Great play design by Drew Maringer.
And when you put that with his intelligence and his leadership ability and his ability to connect with the players.
Feel good today? Yeah. Mentally, O-line feel good today?
Mentally.
Yeah? Y'all fine?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good.
Touchdown, Rutgers.
I think we have a chance to do something special offensively.
Compete on 3. 1, 2, 3. Compete. Let's go.
Our Football with Chris Ash is brought to you by AmeriHealth New Jersey, the exclusive health insurance partner of Rutgers Athletics. For health insurance that pays, it's AmeriHealth New Jersey.
Together, we will make history. Join us today in writing the next chapter in Rutgers athletics. It's time for every member of Rutgers Nation to step up and pledge to this campaign to raise $100 million. Our coaches are in. Our administrators are in. Now we need you. Are you in?
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
What a win for Rutgers! And the Scarlet Knights have done it again!
Janarian, when you look at the season so far, you got off to a good start. A lot of short passes in the first week. I know you like plays where you can break the game open, right?
Yes, sir, all the time. Just give me space in the field and be able for me to do what I need to do to have my team get the first down.
And he gets a block, trying to use the speed as they throw to Grant, and he's got the first down.
Going the other way instead for Grant. Got him, jackpot.
Fires deep over the middle, caught by Grant inside the 20.
Do you feel every time you touch the football that you can take it to the house?
Yes, sir, all the time.
Another short kick. Janarian Grant's got a running start and blockers in front of him from the 16. Trying to find a spot, he does. Bouncing off a tackle across the 45. And he's still on his feet. There he goes. No one's going to catch him. Janarian Grant all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Wow. Janarian Grant, probably the most explosive, one of the most explosive players on special teams in the country.
You have to feel like that, being a kick return and punt return specialist. It's very good. I can't wait for this season.
Are you able to find openings, or are you a guy who likes to follow his blockers?
Both, it helps. Just being able to follow your blockers, being patient, and if you see the hole, just hit it fast as you can.
Grant from the Wildcat. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Grant is in for a direct snap, and on third down, reverses his field and goes long. Janarian Grant is going all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What does it mean to you to go from being just a specialist to now being a starter on the offense, to be a key receiver in addition to everything else?
It means a lot. I feel like I can do as much more as I did than in the kick return and punt return, you know, just being able to go out there as wide out and make plays as well.
When we talk about your performances, you got to go back to Washington State last year. 337 total yards in a football game. You took one to the house on a punt return and one on a kickoff return. Do you ever go back and watch those games?
He's a weapon. He's down the sideline. Janarian Grant has one man to beat, and he's going to do it. 101 yards. Does it again for the Rutgers touchdown. How do you like that?
All the time, you know, once I'm at my house, I just look at my highlights and see how I did, you know, just critiquing myself, seeing if I can do better.
You're with Coach Ash for the first time. What do you think?
Great experience. Love the coaching staff, love the head strength and conditioning coaches, you know, just all over it. You feel love, you feel like you belong here, and that's what we need.
Janarian, good luck, have a great season.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Rutgers fans, don't miss your chance to join in and help build a Big Ten game day experience. Go to ScarletKnights.com for tickets to these upcoming home games.